If I told you that a handful of books could completely change the way you think about money, success, and the life you are building, would you believe me? Most people underestimate the power of reading, but the truth is this. The right book, at the right time, can become the turning point between staying stuck and becoming wealthy. Today, I'm sharing the books that do not just entertain, they transform your mindset, your habits, and your financial destiny. These are the books that can make you rich. Welcome back to Rich Map, the place where we decode wealth, mindset, and financial success. If you are serious about growing in 2025 and beyond, you are in the right place. In this video, I am giving you not just a list of books, but the reasons why they work and real takeaways you can start applying today. So, grab a notebook, because some of these ideas might just change your life. Let's start with one of the most powerful money books ever written, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book is responsible for more mindset shifts than probably any other modern finance book. What makes it so powerful is that it exposes the beliefs we grow up with, beliefs about education, career, and money that are often completely backwards. The biggest lesson: the rich focus on acquiring assets, while everyone else focuses on working for money. Once you understand this, you stop chasing a paycheck and start building wealth intentionally. Millions of people started their journey with this book, and if you have not read it yet, make it your first step. Another absolute must-read is The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley. It destroys the idea that rich people all live flashy, loud, luxury lifestyles. In reality, most millionaires live quietly, drive normal cars, and focus on discipline more than anything. The book shows you that wealth is often built through small, consistent habits, saving more than you think, spending less than you feel like, and investing steadily. It's not glamorous, but it's real. And once you see how simple millionaire habits truly are, you realize wealth is much closer than you think. Now, if you want to understand how money actually grows over time, you need The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book teaches you what most people never understand. Money is emotional. Wealth has more to do with your behavior than your intelligence. The stories inside this book are so simple yet so powerful because they reveal why people with high incomes can still be broke and why ordinary people can become wealthy. The biggest takeaway is this: long-term thinking beats everything. If you want to be rich, master patience. One book I highly recommend for building confidence and unstoppable self-belief is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Even though it's almost 90 years old, the mindset principles inside it are timeless. Hill interviewed hundreds of the world's most successful people and found that success is not luck, it's a mindset structure. When you read the book, you do not just think differently. You start acting differently. You set clearer goals. You believe bigger. You move more intentionally. This is one of the books that even billionaires recommend again and again. Another game changer is The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham, a favorite of Warren Buffett. This book is not an easy, quick read. It's dense, deep, and extremely valuable. What it teaches you is the foundation of long-term investing. How to avoid emotional decisions, how to evaluate opportunities, and how to protect yourself from big mistakes. Even if you are not a stock investor, learning how to think like one will make you smarter in every financial decision you make. This book trains your brain to see risk differently, and that's a skill worth millions. For anyone who struggles with discipline or consistency, Atomic Habits by James Clear is essential. Becoming rich is not about doing one big thing. It's about doing small things consistently for years. Atomic Habits is the ultimate guide for building systems that make success automatic. You learn how to break bad habits that keep you broke and build good habits that make money grow in your life. When you control your habits, money starts taking care of itself. Another underrated but extremely powerful book is The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. The lessons in this book are told through simple stories set in ancient times, but the advice is eternal. Save at least 10% of your income. Invest consistently. Protect your money from bad deals. Seek wisdom before taking risks. It's one of those books that gives you clarity fast. Read it once, and the rules of wealth become obvious. One of my personal favorites for understanding money and time is 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. This is not just a book about business, it's a book about freedom. Ferris shows you how to escape the trap of trading hours for money and how to design a life where income flows even when you are not working. Whether you want to build an online business, automate your income, or just free up your time, this book gives you the systems and mindset for modern wealth. Let's add one more essential title. You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jensen. This book helps you clear the mental blocks that stop you from believing you can be rich. If you have been raised with guilt, fear, or scarcity around money, this book will break those patterns. It's fun, motivating, and surprisingly practical. Sometimes the biggest thing stopping you from becoming wealthy is your own belief that you do not deserve it. This book fixes that. Now, here is the truth. Reading these books would not magically make you rich, but applying what's in them absolutely can. Wealth is built through knowledge, discipline, and the right mindset, and these books give you all three. If you want, I can also create a part 2 with more advanced books that millionaires swear by. Just let me know. If you found value in this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. And if you want more content that guides you toward financial freedom, you are already in the right place. This is RichMap, helping you draw the roadmap to wealth one video at a time. See you in the next one.